Greetings. Hope this finds you well. So I came across an article that was explaining that, stating that MSNBC has suspended 3 of its Muslim broadcasters. Why? What? Because of the Israel's continued ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. So MSNBC thought it would be a good idea to suspend its 3 Muslim broadcasters on their network. What? And also, too, it needs to be pointed out, how would this be portrayed by our government, by our corporate media, if this was happening in a so-called, designated enemy country like Russia or China or Cuba, name your, whatever the current boogeyman is, perspective from the government, right? Or the corporate media, or as Immortal Technique says, the fourth branch, the media, because their corporate media, mainstream media, are just stenographers for the state. So that's why, Immortal Technique refers to them as the fourth branch. But imagine how this would be portrayed if this was done in another country, just being swept under the rug. You're not going to get any type of analysis or feedback about this. I mean, for God's sakes, even these people, these 3 broadcasters, Ali Velshi, Mehdi Hassan, and I forgot the other one's name, but I have all of their Twitters pulled up. They're not even criticizing or saying anything about this, probably because if they did, they wouldn't not only be suspended, they probably would be fired, right? You can't really bite the hand that feeds you in corporate media, even though this is obviously persecution, and they're not even really coming at this situation from a accurate perspective. They're not really throwing any type of real harsh criticism, accurate criticism that needs to be used in this situation to really explain the historical context and who the oppressor is. It's obviously very clear. It's the settler colonial apartheid state of Israel, who has been trying to continue to ethnically cleanse the Palestinians from their land since 1948, the original Nakba or disaster, where 750,000 Palestinians were ethnically cleansed from their lands. And now the Israel apartheid regime is trying to do that to the 2 million people trapped inside the concentration camp that is Gaza. They're not coming at it from that perspective, and yet even so, they are still being suspended. Pretty fucking crazy. Here we go. MSNBC reportedly suspends 3 Muslim anchors amid, and look at how this frames it. Should not say Hamas Israel. It should say between the Israel apartheid state and the Palestinian people. 2 sources have confirmed that Mehdi Hassan, Ayman Mohedin, and Ali Velshi were quietly taken out of the anchor's chair since Hamas's attack on Israel. Again, look how it's framed. It would be more accurately to say since the Palestinians' resistance attack on Israel, something like that. There's many. The left-leaning news network, that's not even true, dropped a plan for Moradin to anchor Joy Reid's show on Thursday and Friday. According to reports, it was also revealed that Velshi was being replaced by another anchor for his upcoming weekend show. There he is there. However, MSNBC vehemently pushed back against any notion that either Hassan or Moradin apologize if I'm completely butchering that. We're being sidelined in any way. What? I mean, okay. Okay, you could say that, but your actions obviously portray the complete opposite. I mean, it's a hack network anyways. I don't have cable news. I don't have cable. If I did, I wouldn't be watching MSNBC or Fox or ABC, CNN, whatever, because you're going to be getting fed pro-war propaganda, pro-capitalism, pro-US imperialism propaganda, pro-proxy war with Russia propaganda. But two Arab news sources directly involved in the decision with MSNBC have confirmed the suspicion, says Arab News. There's a lot of unclarity over what happens next, said one source, but the mood is very similar to what happened post 9/11 with the whole you are either with us or against us argument. Sadly, this has now gone beyond political views and is targeting anchors of a particular faith. Think about that. I mean, imagine the outrage if one of these networks was firing a bunch of Christians or, I don't know, Mormons or something like that, right? There would be talk. The criticism would not stop, but well, they're just Muslim anchors. No big deal. We can just suspend them because, well, they're Muslim, so fuck it. Who cares? So this is Ali Velshi, one of those anchors that has been suspended. This is their Twitter feed. Look at this. So is he back on air then? I mean, that's okay. That's a decent tweet. PLO spokeswoman, Israel dehumanization of Palestinians is heart-wrenching to watch. That's accurate. Maybe their show, is this show back on? I don't know. It's from the 15th. Oh, wait. Well, I don't know. That was yesterday, right? Maybe. Oh, see, no, I don't. Yeah, so that too is replacing him. So he didn't. See, look at that. Israel-Hamas war enters 7th day. So he's only talking to people in Israel, talking to Israelis, not talking to any Palestinians. Now, obviously, not going into Gaza. I mean, there's a good chance you went into Gaza, even as press, you would be, have a missile strike and, kill you. So look, he's posting this. 10 family members descended from Holocaust escapees are missing after Hamas kibbutz slaughter. It's sad and tragic, obviously. But where's the tweet? Where's the reporting of last week it was 40 Palestinian families in Gaza. Either they were all completely erased, completely killed, or a majority had been. Where's the outrage over that? So again, he's not even really coming at this from the correct analysis or perspective in any way, and yet he was still suspended. Okay. And that's the same perspective from Mehdi and that other anchor as well. And yet, because they're Muslim, suspend them anyway. So corporate media for you. Peace. Much love. Hope this finds you well.